Welcome to Paranormal Nightshift, your home for all things that go bump in the dark and your fan stories told here. What happens when virtual reality becomes reality? Well, that's the story that Alex sent me, and it truly is terrifying. Jay and I were finishing up our senior year of college. Both of us had gone for graphic design, but turned out video design is really what we wanted to do. We were going to create the coolest video games ever. We had been best friends for years, but this was it. This is what we were going to do with the rest of our lives, and I couldn't wait. Jay had this crazy idea about how virtual reality was going to be the future of gaming, a full, in-depth game to where it really brings your character to life. Sure, there's some Star Wars games out there, and some of the VR stuff's actually kind of cool, but he wanted a game that was fully immersed to where you were the person. And Jay had always loved scary games. So, what if we made a game that was truly a portal? One where you would go around and paranormally investigate some of the scariest things the world has ever known. He had whole chapters about Bigfoot, alien, UFOs, anything that you could think of that was paranormal. That's what Jay wanted to put in the game. And the game sounded amazing. Jay got really involved into the occult, anything paranormal. He wanted to make the game a portal, and that's what he called it. Portal to Hell. A truly horrifying video game. One that would be fully involved. Everything that you saw, you felt, that scary, spine-chilling feeling, that was going to be what the game was about. He started researching things, more and more darker and demonic entities, like playing with Ouija boards and doing spirit boards. He wanted to know all the paranormal stuff, because that's what he wanted the game to be. He came across a creature that consumed his life. Now, out of respect for Jay and the other people who have told me about this, I'm not going to say their names, because I think that's what happened to Jay. We'll call them Skin Pedestrians, SWs. That was the level that consumed Jay's life. A fully investigative SW investigation, where your character was walking around trying to find them. Jay would work on that level every night. It's gotta be real. That's what he kept telling me. It's gotta be real. I want it to feel real. And he would. He would play VR all night long, programming and stopping, reading more about the SWs, how they acted, how they sounded, what they would do, how they would attack. That's all Jay wanted the game to be. 3 days, Jay worked on it non-stop. Hey Jay, we're going to be late for class. Don't worry about class. I don't want to go. I want to do this. Jay, we got stuff to do. I don't want to do it. I want to do this. All right, well, I'm going to go get some food. When's the last time you ate? Don't worry about it. I want to do this. It was all Jay could think about. I became very concerned for my friend. The more information I read about these things, the more evil I realized that they were. Jay was spending all his time trying to program into this game how to find them, what to do with them, how they would attack, how they would hurt you, how they could manipulate your mind. And that's what I think happened to my friend. I came home one day from class and Jay was still playing. It had to be 4 days straight. I know that he hadn't been to class. He was immersed in the game, would never take his headset off, would continue to program. Jay, buddy, I'm going to get dinner. Do you want to come? Not now. I almost have it. But Jay didn't almost have it. Jay was so far gone. Jay, we need to go. But he didn't. He stayed there. I wish I would have forced him to go. I wish I would have called somebody to get help. When I came back after dinner, Jay was already gone. I'll never forget the look on his face of pure horror. I pulled the headset off of him. He just looked scared. scared to death. That's what he had done. He had made the game so real that even as he was programming it, his body responded to the things that had happened. He was being attacked in the game, and his body was being attacked in real life. I know this all sounds way far-fetched and the plot for a really good movie, but this is what happened to my friend. I destroyed the game. I don't want anyone else playing it. The only word of advice I can give you is there's certain things, regardless if it's a movie, a video game, or just entertainment, certain things that you ought not meddle with.